this is Lavon, and I'm going to continue my teaching series, Hell Fact or Fiction. There are many people who deny the reality and existence of a literal hell. They say that a loving God could not or would not send people to a literal place of torment and hellfire. They surmise that if he did so, that God could not be a loving God. They even pose the conjecture that a loving father might, discipline and punish his children, but he would never torment them. However, that may be true, but it's true only for those who are true children of God. Many people may be wondering, is hell real? Well, hell is as real as the devil himself. And Jesus himself attested to the reality and existence of hell in the 4 Gospels in the Bible. And in Matthew chapter 25, verse 41, he tells us that hell was initially created and prepared for the devil and his angels. Remember, sin did not originate on earth, but in heaven, right before the eyes of God. Lucifer, before he became known as Satan, which in Hebrew means the adversary, and the devil, which in Greek means the slanderer, was the anointed cherub. He was one of the leading angels in heaven, and he performed a priestly function in the temple of God. Anyway, this angel led a great rebellion against God, and as a result, war broke out. However, Lucifer and his angels did not prevail. As a consequence, he and 1/3 of the angels were cast out of heaven. And Jesus said in Luke chapter 10, verse 18, I beheld Satan as lightning falling from heaven. God's initial purpose for creating these places of eternal torment was for this rebellious group of angels. And God, having complete foreknowledge, he knew that these places would be necessary for the wicked of humanity who choose to follow in the wicked ways of the devil. People who choose to govern and allow their lives to be ruled by Satan, or who deny and reject the salvation as offered through faith in Jesus Christ, they cease to be children of God, but children of the devil. Jesus confirmed this in Luke chapter 8, verse 44, saying to the religious leaders, Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. Therefore sinners and unsaved will suffer and share in the same fate as the devil, hell, and eventually the lake of fire. And also we can read where Jesus said in Matthew chapter 25, verse 46, And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. Also we can look in Revelation chapter 20, verse 10, where it reads as follows, And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. Also in Revelation chapter 20, verse 14, it says, And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. If there was no hell, then John would have not wrote those words. However, John believed in the reality of a literal hell because Jesus spoke often to his disciples and others about this place. And Enoch, a man who walked with God, he saw and he wrote how God had established compartments to separate the souls of the righteous dead from the souls of the Solomon wicked. Wrote in Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 6 through 7, about how when the physical body dies, that the spirit and soul comes out and returns to God. He compares the exiting of the spirit and soul to the contents of liquid flowing forth from a broken pitcher. Once the spirit and soul exit the body, the light of God searches them and determines where they will abide until the day of judgment. And it says in Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 10, I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. It is ironic to me that mortal and sinful man would even dare to question and even attack the divine character and justice of God, saying that he can't be all good or all loving if he sentences people to hell. Well, that's wrong. Apart from the righteousness that has been imputed to us through his Son Jesus Christ, there is none righteous. And Titus chapter 3 verse 5 says, "Not by works of righteousness which we have done, but according to his mercy he saved us." So we are saved from this place of torment because of what Jesus Christ has done on our behalf. Those who deny the reality of hell, they twist the scriptures in much the same way as the devil did during his encounter with Jesus in the wilderness. They are taught by the devil to reject the teachings of Jesus, who warned of this very place. Why? In order that they might be damned there. There are people that mock us for teaching on the biblical doctrine of hell, not recognizing that they are truly and really mocking the one who created this place of torment. One of the biggest lies, I have to say, being propagated by the devil today is by teaching people that there is no hell when Jesus taught otherwise. So we will discover in our next study, through documented testimonies of those who had near-death experiences in hell, how they were sinners and unsaved. They confessed that they never believed in the reality of hell until they got there. Until next time, grace and peace. Hi guys, this is LaVon. I'm happy to be here doing my teaching. It's been a little while. I do apologize for that. I just want to introduce you to a few products, as you already probably know from prior tapings. This one is A Divine Revelation of Hell by Mary Kay Baxter. And then we have Escape from Hell. This is a video of this particular movie. You can get it in a DVD format. And lastly, this book, 23 Minutes in Hell by Bill Weiss. So all you have to do is click the description box below and read more about the products and get your very own copy. God bless you.